Hello and welcome to another video by Chadwell Motors. Today we've got for you a Vauxhall Agila. This one's a 2008. Let's start by having a look around the body. The paintwork is really good, and the car itself is quite shiny as well. It's been looked after well. We've just had this car come in, all the tyres look good. Yeah. So I'm just going to zoom out so you can see the car. I'm going to catch the side of it as well, so if there's any dings you'll see it. Seems good so far. It's a nice shiny little car. And over here as well, it's only a 1.2 litre, so it's not very and it does about 38 miles to the gallon from what I've had, from what I saw. I saw a little bit of roughness around this area, or the paint's not so shiny from this side, but that seems to be the only bit. The rest of the car is nice. It's got a tiny little dent on this side, but I think that can be pulled out. I'll see what we can do on that. Then again, these wipers slightly white, but I'll get some of it, paint that black. So that's literally the only thing, apart from some stone chips around here. You can see the bugs being splattered across, so you can tell that you know, the car's okay. For 2008, seems to be in pretty good condition. So inside is quite clean as well, as you can see. Roof's nice and clean, there's no scratches on the door. These plastic bits do scratch up quite easily, but this one seems to be in good condition. It's only got 51,000 miles on the clock. So let's just zoom out, as you can see, it's all nice and clean. You've got a bit of storage space over here, and a little bit on this side, so all nice. Comes with 2 keys. Now, something you should know about this car is this car, even though it's a Vauxhall, is very Japanese, and I'll tell you why in a minute. So we start the car, all the lights have gone, car starts up straight away. I've set the steering wheel. Right, the reason why I say that is, have a look at the key. And you're probably wondering, why has it got a Suzuki key inside? This car is a Suzuki Splash. So to me, some of you may not like it, but to me, this shows me that the car's very reliable. As you can see over there, it's got a lot to do with Suzuki. So the engine, all of that. So it's got Japanese written on it as well. So all of this is all Suzuki inside, which to me just makes the car a bit more reliable. So windows working, just going to check these. So I've got to sit inside, cool, you see like that. So right, there you go. 1, 2, up, down. 1. Okay. So that's all sorted. All that's working. Right, mute. Lights are working. So that's all good over here. Now what we're going to do is we're just going to go to the back, just check the rest of the stuff out. Tyres look really good. And again, it seems like no one's ever been in the rear. It's just so new looking. And you know, like when you sit, these usually soften. The foam starts losing its firmness, and this is all nice and solid. Right over here we've got a good service history on this car. I've actually taken pictures and you should be able to see it online. It does come with a spare wheel, some hidden storage, so even though the boot's not very wide, but you've got plenty of space. That's really deep inside. And then even further, if you've got your spare wheel. Close this. So this car, you'll notice, is quite tall. So it's a nice tall car. So taller people sit in the back have no problems. Now I'm 6 foot, and I've got no problems, and there's loads more headroom for me. Going down. I've just realised these windows are tinted. So you've got tinted windows. So is this one. This one's slightly tinted, and that one's highly tinted. Right, seems like we're good to go for a little test drive, so let's just start that in a second. Right, sit inside. You know when you sit in this, it feels like you're sitting in an SUV, because it's tall. Even the seats are slightly tall, so it seems like you're sitting on a seat, on a chair. Right, so you've got to be very careful between the D and 3. So that's 3 there, and that's D. So you'll see it over here as well. There's 3 and D. So you're probably wondering what that's for. So that is your lowest gear. That's when you're climbing up a steep hill or going down. You don't need to have your foot on the brake all the time. And it's the engine controls all the speed. Number 2 is, again, when the incline is not so bad, and you are able to go in the second gear, and vice versa, you can go down in second gear. And then the third gear, again, inclines a lot less, but you don't want to go into the fourth gear. You know, or when you're coming down, you don't want a car going on the fourth gear, because then that just means you got to press the brakes a lot harder. But right now, we just want it on D. That's your rev meter over there. Car is very easy to drive. I'm just playing around with it. And it is very nippy as well. As you can see, I am flooring it very lightly. The car goes. Just get the pigeon away. So suspension's really good as well. I apologise for that. I'm focusing on the drive. I've got to put my seatbelt on. Yeah, so that's nice and good. Going on reverse. Car drive's really good. I can tell this car has really been well looked after. If you have any questions, the car does need a service. I've literally just got the car, so we'll be giving it in for a service. If you have any questions, give us a shout. We're right opposite Royal Jersey Laundry on Salinas Lane in Dagenham. So if you have any questions, give us a shout, or come down and see the car for yourself. Thank you very much for watching the video. Take care. Can I just lastly point out that it's got a leather steering wheel, rubber gear knob, and a rubber handbrake, but it's got a leather steering wheel, which means it's going to be this is going to last long. And you can see the grains have not been worn out. So all right, thank you, bye bye.